Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your monthly Thronebreaker EQ all bosses. Now stay till the end of the video. I will take Lumatrix down with 4 different options. He's going to be a difficult boss, so we check that out at the end of the video. So boss number 1 is going to be an Iron Patriot with Arc Overload, High Energy Diet, Combo Party, Armored Assault and Fatal Fury. So the difficult part here would be high energy diet, so you have to use champions that do not have energy damage. Don't be like me, I'm using Gladiator. I'm going to use an SP2 here that is going to apply Incinerate and look at him heal up. And there's also Armored Assault, so whenever there is an Armor Iron Patriot, he is going to go unblockable. But that's not going to be a problem because Iron Patriot special attacks are easily evadable, so you can use the different options. All of them can quite easily take out Iron Patriot. Moving on to the next fight, we are going to have Captain Marvel movie version. There is going to be Mutant Mastery, Buff Toggle Unblockable, Special Connoisseur, Caltrops and Brace for Impact. So you have to use mutant champions and preferably champions that have easy access to prowess. Now you will notice I'm going to use a Storm here because every time I'm going to dash back, the bleeds are going to give me 1 more prowess, and that is going to help me do quite a bit of damage. You cannot do 100% damage to Captain Marvel movie version unless you have a prowess on you because of Special Connoisseur. So having said that, all you need to do is to build up to special attacks and throw them out, and one special attack Captain Marvel is down to 36%. I'm just building up those prowesses, gonna throw 1 more SP1 and she is going to be out. There is a little problem of her going unstoppable, but don't worry about that, you will just power through it. Moving on to the next one, we have Quake. Now Quake has Calcify, so whenever she will use special attack, she is going to apply a Petrify on you. For every bar of power used, there is going to be 2 Petrifies. There's Blue Immunity, Stun Immunity, Meet Your Doom. Every time you will try to stun her, the next debuff is going to be reduced. And there's also Cross Counter. If she uses special attack, there is a Cross Counter charge on you, and you can only remove that if you use a heavy attack, otherwise you will take damage. So a pretty annoying fight, to be honest. The easiest way is to keep pushing her to an SP2. SP2 is much easier to evade. Now if you have a debuff on you right now, and if you're near her and she is going to charge your heavy attack, she is going to stun you. So you just have to be careful about that. Again, SP1 evade into a striker, and because she used a special attack, I'm going to use my heavy attack once more to remove the cross counter and take her out. Now moving on to number 4 boss, that is going to be Nick Fury. Now with Nick Fury, you are going to have Bleed Vulnerability, Aggressive Fury, Matador and Defective Defense. So whenever he will hit you or you will try to parry, you're going to get a Disorient, and every 10 seconds you get 10 charges on you. You have to clear them off within 10 seconds. Otherwise you will be rooted in your place. You can see that with that root icon with the numbers on the corner of it. So I wasn't able to clear all 10 charges, so I am rooted. So you just have to play around it. Rest is a pretty straightforward Nick Fury fight. He will take extra damage when you will apply bleeds on him. So different options can work here. I've given you quite a few. One good thing about this would be if you use an Olma, Logan or an Archangel, the Disorient should not affect you because both of them are immune to ability accuracy reduction, so they should work great for this fight. And you can slowly bring him down. Now as he's going to be stun immune, you have to be careful together with the root, though that can be annoying, so just slow play it and you should be okay. And with the Matador, sometimes it will not fire off because the more Disorient you have, your ability accuracy is reduced, so even if he uses a special attack, that might not give you power, so just be wary about that. Other than that, pretty straightforward regulation Nick Fury fight. Now moving on to the first new boss, that is going to be Spider-Woman. Now there is Powered Cruelty, Act of Vengeance, Encroaching Stun and Power Focus, as well as Unmastered Region. So to keep it simple is use a champion that has easy access to either cleanse or debuff sugars. They will work the best. SP1 is easier to evade, you can keep that. if you're not able to evade, there will be a lot of power sinks applied on you, so you have to wait for them out. Now, Spider-Woman is more of an attacker than a defender, so you should not have much problem taking her out. Tranquilize is a weakness on her that takes away the potency of her damaging debuff, so you can use that. I've given you quite a few options that you can use. Most of them are debuff shruggers or cleanse champions, or you can also go with Venom or Venom pools that are just anti-Spider-Man champions, and they should work fine. And finally, we have Lumatrix. He is going to be quite an annoying defender with powered weakness. I've got the power, feats of power, dazed and confused, and true lies. So if you parry him twice in a row, you are going to get a mischance on you. You'll be faltered. And also true lies, you cannot use cosmic champions that can both bypass miss and evade. So you need champions that can either bypass evade or champions that can either bypass miss. I'm using an Iceman. Now the way this works is, after Lumatrix throw a special attack, if you're using a champion that is an evade counter, you can punish that. If not, then you have to stay back. So right here, I was able to punish because I have a cold snap up. So that is the most important part. And keep hitting Lumatrix on his block so you can keep the distance. And when he has that invisibility up, you just have to dash back and stay away from him. That is the most important part. So right here, he has invisibility, so I'm just gonna stay back. Once it's expired, now I'm gonna go in, throw my special one, and we are good to go. Now even if he throws a special attack, I can go in and punish that. Otherwise, if you try to punish him without the counter to an evade, he is going to evade you and stun you and deal quite a bit of damage. Now I know that can be confusing, so let's look at it with the champion. That is going to be your Kate Bishop. Now Kate Bishop start with the cold snap arrow. So here we are in the beginning, just parry. Now see that? I just got evaded there and I got stunned. So that is going to be the difficult part. To counter that, you need to have some kind of anti-evade mechanic. Now as soon as I have that cold snap on him, I don't need to worry about. If he uses a special attack, I can just punish him straight away. If you don't have an evade mechanic and you try to punish him, he is going to stun you and the damage is going to be nuts. So here we are again, gonna throw my SP1 again, and boom. Now you will notice that whenever he throws a heavy attack, he gets a power gain. That is because of the node here. So the way you can remove that power gain is to use a heavy attack on him, and that will remove the power gain. There is a big SP2, but we have a cold snap. I don't need to worry, the evades are failing, and we are able to take Lumatrix down. So if you're using an evade counter, you have to dance around during the miss timing. Now if you're using a miss counter, you have to dance around during the evade timing. Now this is just a brute force one. This is Domino. I played this so bad, but just to show you that how this fight works and how annoying it can be, I just got cornered. This was one of my first attempts. I got cornered. So the first thing you need to know is to keep hitting Lumatrix in the block so you stay away from your corner. Now if you use a heavy attack, you are going to give him a power gain, so don't push him too close to 3 bars of power. And you cannot try to punish his specials if you don't have an anti-evade counter, because he will stun you and do a lot of damage. And I'm not trying to parry him, because if I parry him too much, I will get falter on me and I will miss. And plus he has his own invisibility, so there's quite a bit of things that you have to take care. So just here, I did not punish his special, I waited it out, and then the SIG 3 rank, then a SIG 200 rank 3 Domino did the rest, and I was able to bring her Lumatrix down. There we go. That was such a sketchy fight, but that was just pushing through it. And now finally, I will show you how to take down Lumatrix if you're using a champion that has a miss counter. So just starting off the bat, I'm just trying to build up to 5 of my incinerates so I can get the tracking up, so I am not I can bypass the miss. So still I have dazed and confused on me, the falter, so I'm waiting for the falter to run out. Now if I stun him, now I have 5 of those incinerates, I don't need to worry. Here we go. Now I know this is a rank 4 Ironheart, but you can do some similar with any champion. Now waiting for him to throw that SP2. And because I'm using an anti-miss champion, I do not want to attack her and punish her specials, otherwise I was going to be stunned. Right there, I am stunned because of the evade charge. So all in all, it's better to bring in the evade charge than an anti-miss champion against Lumatrix. You should be able to, you can run out the invisibility, but you should be able to kind of counter the evade charge and counter his damage with his specials. So I hope this is helpful and you are able to take Lumatrix down. Let me know your questions in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you out. See you next one. Bye.